It's now Emma to the tunnel.
Yeah, we can see the Wind Girls in there, Regan. 4-speed semi-finals. It's a bit difficult to see that board on the right. If we can just zoom in a little bit.
Well, I think that's the not correct board, Emma. That's what we've just flown. Is on Boosted Windoor. Isabel versus Windoor and Anami versus Stylistic is what it says there. Does that make sense? Is the correct order? Wow. Just checking in with you.
What it says on the board, Regan.
We're looking for... Just check on that, Emma. Just check on the system. If we can get the rankings or where we are currently at in the 4-speed onto the screen, just to check that. We're looking at it now, that it is correct, I believe. We'll get that on the screen. I don't know if we've got that as a card or as a slide to bring to you. So
yeah, we will let you know as soon as possible. But right now in the antechamber, we can see TK and the Moshis. We are in. We've got TK and the Moshis in the wind tunnel right now. So, Regan, let's have a look at the draw.
Yeah, tell us what we're drawing here, Emma.
Okay, so we are beginning with head up switching snake. Okay, head up switching snake into butterfly. We can see them crossing over. If we can see the other view of the tunnel, not around the ring, we see that the teams will cross over. And we see them performing their head up in-face circles. This is looking really nice. TK and the Moshis keeping it clean, flying in these semi-final battles here. They have done so well in this competition. Yeah, into butterfly, so that what the performers are doing, it's hard to see at this angle, but they are doing a bottom loop at the bottom. They are crossing over. Yeah, looking nice into the head-up circles there. We can see them starting there. Oh, they're crossing the final line, they're out!
Ah, it's very nice. 7.4.2, 7.5, and it's coming across as a clean round as well. 7.4.275.
Yeah, a fast final round. So what we are going to be seeing, as we thought, was Anemone battling TK and the Moshis. We've seen TK and the Moshis flying. We're going to see another speed round from Anemone. And we're going to find out the results. So here are Anemone in the tunnel. They need to beat what time, Regan?
7.4.275.
Okay, it's going to be tight, but we know that these flyers, these young flyers from the USA are very, very fast.
Looking for a place in the finals with these two flights from these teams.
Yeah, so we see one speed round from TK and the Moshis, and then a speed round from Anemone. Then we'll see a different speed round, and both teams will fly again.
Good.
4 of them in the door there. They are in.
Nice.
Led by Noah Wittenberg, followed by James Rogers, followed by Nia Dixon, followed by Kaylee Wittenberg. That was a beautiful view there of the butterfly.
Yeah.
We can see them switching over to different sides of the tunnel. A bottom loop, a nice transition there into the head-up circles, Regan.
Yeah.
Starting there, second page, stalling it back, led by Noah, taking them into the head-up switching snake.
And now the vertical.
Now we're going to see that great view of the butterfly here. We could have saw them switching over into the head-up in-face circles. And into their third and final page, Regan. What is the time that we are looking for?
74.275. It looks fast, this does, Emma.
It looks very fast into that butterfly.
I think it's going to be less than 70 seconds.
I think it might be. Oh, and bust! Not what we wanted to see. It's still fast, though, Regan, but that's going to be 5 seconds added onto the final time. Crossing the final line, Regan, they're out.
4. It would have been less than 70 seconds, but they have done enough. If it all stands away, we were chasing 74.275. They come back with a 5-second penalty to give them a total of 73.731 for a place in the final, first of 2 flights.
Now you're there, I think, wondering what the bust was.
It's a semi-final of 4-speed. All this new flight competition came from 4-way dynamic. And we're seeing the evolution of it right here.
Yeah, we can see this review taking place. What a fast team Anemone were. We are going to see them flying again, so this round is not everything, but it's going to be 50% of that final score, deciding who is going to win this and be heading to the final.
All down to fractions as well, Emma. You know, you can win by 20 seconds or by 2/100ths of a second. It's just such finely balanced.
Exactly. I mean, we saw it in the relay races yesterday. 3 teams, all with a score of 111 point something.
Yeah.
It comes down to those split seconds in competitions like these. We are seeing TK and the Moshis in the door. Tobias Holubka, Kira Po, Vera Po, and Kai Minajima Lee.
Now, are the times added together, or is it a fight on each round? Do we know?
It's going to be times.
Are they accumulated?
Let me just confirm that, Regan.
Let's find out from the judges if we can. Are these times accumulated, or is it 2 separate fights? Do they add together?
I think it will be 2 separate flights. So we'll find the winner from the first one, winner from the second one, and we will have a tie-break situation, a battle-off situation, if you will. If one wins one and one wins the other. We've not seen any battle-offs this competition, have we?
None at all. And we do know Chris Mayhew is watching, so he'll be on standby for that.
Absolutely. Okay, TK and the Moshis there. Oh, I can see the sisters standing there. Kira with her hands on Vera's shoulders. That is a very, very, very sweet sight. Giving her head a little wiggle. Mum very proudly watching in the crowd. Loads of support, both for the Singaporean flyers and the Czech flyer, Tobias, in this team.
So the second flight is standing by. Still waiting to just confirm whether it is accumulated time or 2 separate flights. We'll get that information to you once we know it. As we're waiting, a lot more people are here at the bar. We've got the bar people. Good afternoon, bar people.
Wow, Regan, there are a lot more people at the bar now.
There is indeed. It's getting big smiles up there. People down this side, hello.
Yes, it is hotting up in here, Regan.
So, Emma, do we have an answer about if it's the accumulated time or if it's 2 separate flights?
Well, I know that there could be a tie-break situation, so I think we're going to go with 2 separate flights. We'll have a winner for one and a winner for the second. If one wins one and one wins the other, we will have a tie-break.
Or as we call it,
a
battle off.
Right, this is going to be head up in face snake. Back layout and head down shuffler.
Yeah. So time-wise, similar to the last round, eh?
He might be a bit slower.
With that head up going on.
Yeah, and the mixed shuffler often takes quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
But then it all depends in the moment. You know, will these teams have any busts? Will they fly clean? Any mistakes? We've seen that there are so many different possible outcomes for this, Regan.
We have indeed, Emma. Well, we are standing by. So we have got a review going on from the competitors, Emma. They are backstage with their screens reviewing that bust.
Okay, Regan, I can see behind you. It is very busy there at the bar.
Here we go, lining up the wind speed comes TK and the Moshi.
Yeah, TK and the Moshis. They're in the tunnel. They are in, Regan.
Here we go, game on.
Head up in face snake. Into a layout. And into a head down shuffler.
Brilliant watching from Vera. I'm right in front of the glass here, and her eyes watching exactly what's happening.
Oh, it's so nice. It's nice seeing siblings flying together in a team as well. Oh, little hesitation. It looked like they got away with that there. That was very, very close though, Regan.
It's so cool to see it so close up like this, Emma.
Oh, Regan, it sounds amazing. I can see it on the screen. This is so tense. I cannot take my eyes off this screen for a moment. Led by the Moshis, followed by T and K.
Make sure you write the time down, Emma.
Okay, I will, Regan. We're in the head down shuffler right now. This is looking good. They've had a couple of near misses. Oh, crossing that final line, Regan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got a time. I can see 69.547.
Wow, Emma, that's so cool.
69.547 is the score I have got there.
Let's swap out. I'll let you go and watch the next one. It's so good to watch it up close like that. You can really see the watching as they're backing through with those moves. Go, Emma. Get down there. Where did you write it down?
Oh, somewhere on a piece of paper.
What was it? 60? No. 69.547?
Yes, that was the one. That was the one.
Go,
Regan,
go,
you
go,
found
Emma,
it.
go.
I'm going. I hear the wind speed increasing.
Go, Emma. Go, go, go. All right.
Here we have Anemone getting ready in the tunnel, led by Noah Wittenberg.
For a place in the final. Here we go.
And they are in. Head up in face snake. Look at those suits together. This is some seriously rapid flying from the young team from the USA. Head down shuffler. You can see, I mean, you're right, Regan, sitting down here at the tunnel. Oh, little collision. No, this is not what they are going to want to see at all. Really well rescued, but there was certainly a wobble there. Not sure exactly what happened, but they are carrying on. Looking strong, looking fast, Regan, but I don't know how this is going to affect things.
Well, it's 69.5, Emma.
This is such a tense round, Regan. We've got 2 speed rounds going on. This is a semi-final battle, Anemone and TK and the Moshis.
What an upset that was.
We have seen so many busts throughout this competition. We've seen some great clean rounds, but we've seen some real shocks. They're out the door, Regan. They're all out.
Oh, Emma, you won't believe what's just happened.
Oh, Regan, I've just seen a sneaky peek of the score. This is unbelievable.
They were chasing 69.54. With the bust have come back with 69.165.
I cannot believe it, Regan. This is so close. What is this going to do to those overall scores? Who is going to win and be heading through to the final of the 4 speed?
Wow, it's all down now to the fate of the judges and the Win Girls, who I'm sure will bring the teams in to find out who moves forward into the final. Yeah, the winner will go to the final. We know that. We're just wondering whether the win girls will come in and lift up the hand or whether it just moves.
Okay. And TK and the Moshies, we can see the little Moshies standing there. We can see Vera. Kai's got his helmet off. High fives, such great camaraderie between these two teams. Great friends, but very serious rivals when they are in the tunnel.
All right, here we go. Finding out who's moving through into the final, Emma. The fate is decided between these incredible flyers, great competitors, and world-class athletes. Into the final of 4-speed, go!
Anemone! That was the first speed round. And Anemone win the second one. So Anemone will be heading through into the final. Noah lifting up Kai, spinning him round. I can't believe Noah's now tall enough to do that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look at the height. Look at Kai's being carried by both of the Wittenbergs there. A fantastic result there. Anemone going through to the final. What a strong performance, though, from TK and the Moshies.
So we have our first finalists, and after this, we're going into the second semi-final direct. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch your computer, screen, or phone, or however you are watching, because we're going to find out who is joining them in the final.
We are, Regan.